the things that for my son, he will say, because before I always argue with my son. So I really
Ang ganda ng
realized that if I always argue with him, the more his feelings will be far away from me.
Gilid lang.
What I did, do you know that I miss you? Mama is always love you. I'm gonna crazy. I really want to see your face. And then he will reflect, Mama, I'm busy right now. But then after 10 minutes, I will call you back. When he called me back, I will not open up
Matured
with
na
a
ito.
problem. I said, oh, how was your girlfriend? Even though I'm against with it.
Wala kang girlfriend.
Then you talk to her. She's a good person. I like her. And Mama, she opened everything for me. But at the end, I will tell him, you are my only son. I want you the best one. If
Isa
you
lang anak
think
din
that
natin
this
na rin.
woman is good for you,
Isa lang anak
carry
natin na
on.
rin.
But if you think this
Ikaw
woman
din naman.
is not for
Ikaw.
you, it's okay.
Mga bata pa.
You find the right woman.
Ilang
I'm
taon?
not looking for a good-looking woman.
Tsaka.
I'm not looking for the education. One thing is to
Lalaki,
take
babae?
care for you, to understand you, both
Wala
of
ka
you
din
understand
babae.
each other, and to love you more, like how much I love you. Then she will tell me, oh, okay, Mama, you are right. But before, always I argue with her, fighting, always like that. So my friend told me, you change the topic. So I changed the topic, and then she will tell me, before he will not tell me that I'm not feeling well. Now he will tell me, Mama, I'm not feeling well. Oh, like I showed him like the baby when he was a baby. That's the thing that I care for him. Because if he will tell you, Mama, I don't have a money before like that. I need like this, I need like that. I was so irritated because only he will remember me when he needed the money. So I make a technique not touch his heart directly because as a mother always I told him, you know, when you are far away from your family and overseas worker, it is difficult. I want to hear your voice. I want to
Oh,
see
si
your
Gian
face even though
tatawag.
you're ugly,
Walang
but I want to
camera.
see.
Walang video
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
Oo.
You're joking each
Ayaw
other.
pakita, ayaw magpa-selfie, ayaw
Like
mag-picture.
Yung anak ko,
this way,
mag-I love
he
you
will
lang
come to
pag
me and tell
bigyan
me
ng pera.
that, Mama, how are you, Mama? So this is a very like how I got it. This is a priceless word. When the son or when your children tell you, Mama, did you eat? Mama, I miss you. You have to
Oh,
take
wala
care of
nga eh,
yourself.
Gian, wala nga eh.
This is
Miss
recently
you,
only he
ma.
will tell
Wala
me
nga
because I
ganun.
changed my
Yeah.
mojo of talking to
Yeah,
him.
of course. Thank you for sharing. So everyone, when I said being connected, like I said, building trust, feeling the way that you're saying things. You know why? Why do you always argue? Like I said, you always ask them, don't do this, don't do that. Okay. So that is why when I say being connected is connected to being present, because you have to let go of everything and then try to understand the person. Why understanding and telling your
Yung
feelings?
ano, oh,
They will
binigay mo
tell
sa akin.
their feelings. Well, that is
Wala,
how
hanap
we
ako ng hanap.
connect. Okay?
Binigay mo, di ba?
So the
Yung
next
last
one
na,
is
nung merma ko ng power bank.
to be a good role model.
Hindi ko
Okay,
binigay.
so what is being a good
Oo nga,
role
binigay
model?
mo nga sa akin.
Doing good.
Doing
Dala mo?
good?
They will do good.
Hindi,
Okay,
yung
what
akin ang
else?
dala ko.
Dalhin mo nga. Ano po ko
Sa linggo
So
na.
one
Sabi
of
mo,
you
may
said
extra
do
ka
good
pa.
and they will
Ang
be good.
haba.
What else? Be polite. Okay, what else? Be kind. What else?
Be patient.
Be patient, be understanding, be smart, be this, be that, right? So the list goes on. Okay, so whenever we hear about the be a good role model, the first thing that comes to our mind is we have to always be a good person. Okay, let me ask you another question. We are all just human beings, right?
Yes.
Are days always good?
No.
So there are days where you're angry, there are days where it's a really bad day. Okay, we have temper.
Yes.
We have frustrations. We have sadness. Okay, it's not every day. I'm happy. I'm good to go. Let's go. Okay, I'm happy. Good, good, good. No, it's not always a good day. Sometimes we have bad days. Sometimes we have angry days. Okay, so being a good role model is not about being good. It's actually being able to handle bad situations in a good way. Okay, so you have to change the way you see
Tumunog
things.
yung tiyan.
We cannot always be good, right? We have temper as well. So one of the examples that I can tell you is,
Kumain
for
ka na, Cha.
example, when
Just
you're
be
in a
you.
restaurant, okay,
Be
the
yourself.
waitress knocked over your glass. Imagine you were having a really bad day that day. Okay? Very bad day. You're not in a mood, you're really angry. So this waitress just knocked over your glass,
Caregiver ka lang
spilled
kung
all over the
caregiver
dress
first
that you
aid.
really like. Okay. First things first. Some people will like, right? How dare you? Do you know how much this dress costs? What are you gonna do about it? Right? Yeah, pay. Like that's the first thing that comes to your mind, right? Or how can you handle it? Anyone try?
If I'm the waitress, I will throw more.
So
That's life.
this is the first thing that most people want to do because you're having a bad day, right? It's my favorite dress. It's the most expensive dress that I have, and then you just did that. Or what can you do?
Just say sorry. Didn't mean it.
Ito yung
No, you're not the waitress. You're the person.
You're the, I will look at her.
I will do it again.
I will hug her.
Maybe just calm down first.
Very good. And then what do you do?
Then
Pay.
Apologize.
just talk to the waitress. Talk to your
Okay.
manager.
Remember when I tell you you're just human beings?
Yeah.
Right? So, of course, calming yourself is very important. Like I said, you had a bad day, you had a lot of anger, a lot of sadness. So, it's really good for you to calm down
Yes.
and then tell her, okay, things like this happen. You don't have to say sorry. What do you have to say sorry? It's not your own fault. But you have to tell her it's okay. Things like this happen. Okay. And
Don't do
then
that
you do the
again.
next step.
I
Okay?
was stuck.
Because let me tell you, kids, they learn from this more than they learn from the things that you think you're doing good.
Sa bag.
So these are the things that kids pick up
Bulsa.
really quickly. Okay, very funny. Okay, I think most of you came to Hong Kong without understanding Cantonese. The first thing that you learn usually is the bad words. Okay, so this is just something that is, I think it is
Tanggalin mo.
like an engine in our brain. Okay, we learn all the bad things really quickly. Think about your kids. Okay, they learn about your daily lives better than what you try to tell them. Okay, so your actions during your bad days are the things that you have to be careful most.
Kailan?
Okay, because they are learning that from you. Okay, of course, some of your kids are
Antayin
really
mo yung
far
text.
away. I think you can try to share some of your stories. Okay, for example, you know this thing happened today, and then how did you react to it? Okay, and that's how they learn as well. Okay, so being a good role model is not of you being good all the time because no one can be good all the time. Okay,
No,
I'm
but the
sometimes
start.
bad. Okay, I will sometimes be angry. I will sometimes scold people as well. But that is the thing about it. Okay, we have to, being a good role model is being able to react to bad situations well. Okay, that's not only for them.